Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's got room.
52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down and 4, Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try to protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14. Now a first down throw. Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. We're scoreless after one.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cam Akers.
A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Here's Darnold. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Darnold finding Anderson here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Darnold. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Darnold completes it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. That one goes for 24 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Raymond Calais now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And he's got some space here. Down the numbers. There he goes.
It's saying if they pay me, I'll do this.
Touchdown, LA.
Cam Akers
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Rams on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
On first down, Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Faking the give, Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Darnold on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
On the counter, this is Akers.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Throwing on third down, Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Play action. Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Brian Burns with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Has a nice job there defensively being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 7.
Stafford.
And rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
He's at the 40, 20,
Bring in the
10,
second string. Bring in
and
the
he
second
will
string.
bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, and I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will tie our game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Back to throw, Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
He's had success running the football, and this is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Throwing is Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. Touchdown! Cam Akers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. McCaffrey on the toss right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out,
letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Arnold. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Darnold. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles? And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel an envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is, if you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We